All right, guys, today we're going to review the hands from Thursday night, January the 7th. These are RBC and common game hands. What we're going to do is going to walk through the bidding and then talk about maybe what an opening lead would be and maybe a basic plan for declare. But basically, we're going to focus on auction today and try and keep this video a little bit short. I'll try not to comment too much on the stuff that should be pretty obvious. Okay, so with this south hand, you have enough to bid 2 hearts, I believe. You're 5-5 shaped. You have 9 high card points and a 5-card heart suit. All your points are concentrated in your long suits. Now, what you're telling your partner when you bid 2 hearts here is, A, I have 5 hearts. B, I have 10 points. This is definitely forcing for a round. If I were West, I think I would just go ahead and bid 3 spades here. Getting the partnership to the level of the number of trumps we have. And North's kind of got a tough decision here, but these diamonds are probably worth rebidding. You can also tell that partner's not going to have a spade stopper when you're looking at 3 small. You might have singleton ace, but then, still you need to take 9 tricks and no trump, and I think this hand is worth emphasizing the diamonds. We're probably just looking at an end of the auction like this. If I am sitting east, I imagine I'm going to lead the jack of clubs. Make a couple of passes first. Lead the jack of clubs, and let's see what that does for declare. Looks like 6 diamonds, 5 clubs, and the ace of hearts, losing a spade for plus 420. Slam was really good on that. I'm not exactly sure how you would get there. All right, this time we have 12. Should be opening this east hand a club. South has a good hand, but really nothing to bid. I suppose you could overcall one of these 4-card suits, but let's just pass for right now. East should definitely be, or excuse me, West should definitely be responding a heart. Let's pass. East confirms that he has hearts and a minimum by bidding 2 hearts here. You would show extra points by bidding 3 hearts, or like 18 and 19 balance by bidding 4 hearts. So when you bid 2 hearts, it confirms a minimum type opening hand. And now I think that South probably needs to come back in with a double at this point to pre-balance with short hearts. And West can again follow the same principle. We're bidding 3 hearts here, not for it to be invitational. We're just trying to get to the 9 trump level when we have 9 trumps. I suppose it's worth discussing whether East might be raising on 3 hearts here, and that's a matter of partnership style. I imagine that's going to end the auction. If I were North, I would be looking to lead spades or diamonds, which are the 2 suits my partner has. And I think I just lead the suit that I had 3 small in. Okay, so 2 diamonds and 2 spades and a club are going to be coming north-south's way. It looks like east-west will be down 1 in 2 hearts. Notice that if north-south played in spades, you would lose a diamond and a couple of clubs and probably a spade and 2 hearts. 3, 4, 5, 6. So perhaps both 2 spades and 3 hearts were down 1. Not exactly sure. Moving on to board 3. You have a pass. I would probably be passing this hand if you wanted to open it. I'm not going to talk you out of it too much. It's aggressive. Again, like all your points are in your long suits, you do have a pretty good diamond suit. So we did 15, 17, no trump with the north hand. East should be getting involved. Let's pretend for today that we're playing don't. So East can bid 2 clubs to show clubs and a different suit. We are getting involved based on our shape. We have 5-4 shape. Not really doesn't have all that much to do with high card points. West does not like the idea of playing 2 clubs, so he just bids 2 diamonds, and this is like what's called pass or correct. East should pass if he has diamonds or bid his other suit. And I don't think anybody else has anything else to say. Let me turn off this confirm bid thing. This is wasting time. Okay. Settings. Okay, back to this. What would I lead if I were South looking at this auction? I don't want to lead either of declare suits, really. Partner had a chance to double 2 diamonds if he had great diamonds, I suppose. So Failing all else, I'll go ahead and lead a heart. And I played this hand as East and 2 spades. And basically, I don't think I ever touched trump. It was just like go to the dummy with the ace of diamonds, lead a club towards my hand, and sort of just cross rough the entire hand. And I knew that all the points were on my right because there were 10 in the dummy and 11 in my hand. 21 leaves the opponents with 19, and my right hand opponent has promised 15 to 17 of those. So you're playing the hand a little bit like an open book if you remember the auction. We have a pass, followed by a pass, followed by a pass. And 9, 12, 15, 17 balance is going to open no trump. Not sure if we still have to announce no trumps, but I'm doing it for one thing to show you, or to reinforce how you alert bids by just typing in this dialog box. Okay, West has no shape. North can't risk Stayman because what are you going to do if partner bids 2 hearts? And East can again get involved. If we're playing don't, I would bid here with 5-4 shape, I think. And like, remember that it kind of doesn't matter in this situation what your hand is because your partner is marked with some values. In other words, if I were looking at 10 and the opponents had all 30 of the points, they would have done something at least invitational. So I'm protected by the fact that partner doesn't have a whole lot of shape, but partner does have some points. So we ought to have some reasonable place to play this contract other than defending 1 no trump. I think this would probably silly, but this is probably the way the auction goes. West doesn't mind just playing 2 clubs. He's got a queen 10 third fit for that. It turns out the East West missed their 9 card heart fit, which is sort of weird. But this is actually the contract I played on this exact same auction. I would be leading the ace of hearts because you've got ace, king, queen. Take a look at the dummy, and partner said they had, or Declare said she had clubs and something else. Not sure what I would switch to at trick 2. Again, this is a hand where I just sort of took a club finesse, set up the hearts, ended up maybe just down 1 for a decent result. The defense actually helped me a little bit by setting up my heart suit. Remember that when you're on defense, you want to do the opposite of what Declare is trying to do. So if Declare is trying to establish the heart suit on a hand like this, you don't want to be cashing your hearts. Like you want to be playing diamonds on a hand like this. All right. And again, notice that Declare has 10 points, dummy has 10. One of his opponents is open no trump. So again, you can pinpoint where the high card points are. Keep that in mind all the time when you're declaring. And one of your opponents has opened a no trump. All right, we have, I think it's reasonable to open 2 hearts on this hand. You have a pretty good suit. Not in love with the offense to defense ratio. Not in love with the fact that we are vulnerable against not vulnerable. Not in love with the fact that I have 3 spades. But I think on par, this is a 2 heart opener. And we have a takeout double by East. South would only be raising on the merits of heart length. Certainly doesn't have that. West has a problem here. It's an 11 count with probably a busted queen of hearts. So I think what I would do here is just pass and try to play for penalties. I'm not sure if that's expert approved or not, but the fact that they're red and we're white, and I have a flat hand with a bunch of values and I don't have a spade fit and I don't know where to play the contract exactly, like 3 no trump would be the most obvious place, but a partner's got short hearts and we have queen third. Like, first of all, I don't know that we're not off the entire heart suit. Second of all, where are 9 tricks coming from? So I think I would just pass for lack of better things to do. Partner's going to have a tough lead, 2 hearts doubled. I guess I would just lead a trump probably. That's not going to work out great here. So let's check out what our double dummy says. Hand diagrams, no. Oh, right, I need to make a lead. Need to have an auction. Okay, double dummy says actually the pointed aces and any spade will lead to down 3. The trump leads to down 2. And you will see that if East-West played the hand, they could take 3 spades and 4 clubs and 3 diamonds. The opponents would get the ace, king of hearts, and the king of diamonds. I think that's it. Yep. For making 4, but notice that's 430 for for East-West. And during the auction, like, West doesn't have any reason to think that they actually do have a game. So turns out that passing the double of 2 hearts here would work out really well. All right, I would definitely open the East hand. I'm not passing like any 12 counts. I believe strongly in opening the bidding aggressively. We have 2 5-card suits here, and we want to start with the higher ranking of the 2 5-card suits. Rebid a no trump to show the balanced 12 to 14 nature of our hand. That's the only thing this auction can mean. Partner, I have 12 to 14. I have either 2 or 3 spades. And West here can start with like new minor forcing. It turns out he actually does have diamonds also. East is going to own up to having 3 spades. The reason we're free to bid spades here is because that previously we've denied 4, like we would have raised 1 spade 2 if we had 4. So now when partner uses an artificial forcing bid, we want to put showing 3-card support at the very top of our priority list. And like, it's kind of just time to bid Blackwood with the West hand, I believe. You've got a huge hand. You've located a fit. You don't have 2 quick losers in any of the side suits. So I would just be bidding. I guess the question is here, like, is 4 no trump quantitative at this point? And it probably shouldn't be, since we've got this spade agreement, right? Like, why did we go through 2 diamonds if all we were going to do on the back end was bid 4 no trump, right? The auction just would have gone club, spade, no trump, 4 no trump if we wanted it to be quantitative. So the fact that we went through new minor forcing to check on a spade fit, located one, and now bid 4 no trump ought to make this Blackwood, or 1430, whatever variant you're playing. 2 without is 5 hearts. I always type this in. If you want to do the suit symbols, I think that looks pretty. It's exclamation point followed by lowercase, whatever the first letter of the symbol is. So exclamation S, we'll put a spade symbol in the box. Okay, so we bid 5 hearts, 2 without, and partner missing the queen of spades has no aspirations beyond 6 spades. And if I were north, I don't love this. I'm just going to lead a passive jack of diamonds, I think. And probably we are going down 1 here, right? Like, we could do something crazy and anti-percentage in the trump suit to actually pick this up. Like, if we started the trumps by playing the king of spades and then the jack of spades, we would pin the 10-9 and our 8 would be good. But that's not really the way you're going to play the spade suit. So when we show the double dummy here, it's going to show making, I believe. Yeah. So if we rewind 1 trick, yeah, any of our leads lead to making. But I've told you about this limitation of the double dummy. Like, it's assuming you pick up this trump suit for no losers, which is not the normal way you'd play. You just play ace of spades, take a spade hook, it would lose to the queen, and you'd have nothing to do but try and take the club finesse to pitch your heart. So 6 spades down 1 seems like really normal here. And it's pretty bad luck, right? It's losing 2 coin flips. It's losing the queen of spades coin flip and the king of clubs coin flip. So if you're in 6 spades down 1 here, I would not feel bad about it one bit. 6, 8, 11 with a 5-card suit. I'm going to open this hand. I think you probably make a pretty strong case for a preemptive 3 diamond bid here. North has a decent hand with heart support, so it's too much hand for 3 hearts. The question is, do you want to bid 4 hearts or 4 diamonds to indicate that you've got a pretty decent hand rather than just bidding 4 hearts on shape? So I think I'd bid 4 diamonds with this. And South's like, no, stop. I didn't mean to open the bidding. I don't know what came over me. All right, and it's going to be losing a heart and a couple of spades and a club for down 1, looks like to me. I'd be leading the queen of diamonds. Anytime your partner preempts and then doesn't lead a side suit, be thinking very strongly, both as the partner of the preemptor and the declare, that oftentimes that means that they are short in trump. Okay, because if we show a 7-card suit and we don't lead a singleton, normally what that means is we've got shortness in the trump suit. We have a pass followed by a 12 count that should open. Because it's a 12 count, that's redundant. I would be in here bidding 2 diamonds preemptively. Notice that the hand is actually a little bit better than what you might think of as a typical 2 diamond call, but when your partner can't open the bidding, and you've got this hand, like, you don't have constructive ideas for this deal, so you might as well block the 1 level from the opponents by bidding 2 diamonds rather than 1 diamond, I think. And South can make a negative double here. It's takeout, short diamonds, both majors. You can always fall back on clubs. If partner rebids clubs, that's fine. I would go ahead and jack the auction up maybe 1 level with the West hand since we have a 9th trump. North can pass the decision back to his partner because he's opened the bidding. He has a flat 12 count, which is, there's nothing extra to be promised here. I would double 1 more time. This is still like do something intelligent, take out. And I think if I were North here, looking like the deal is actually kind of flat, I think I would be passing and just seeing how many tricks we can take against 3 diamonds doubled. Flat hands tend to defend. I don't love the fact that we're like only at the 3 level here, but it doesn't look like we have a game our way. It's not clear that we have a big fit. In fact, we do have an 8-card heart fit, but there's no reason that we have to have a big fit here. And when we're thinking about bidding 3 over 3, we probably want more shape than this. And let's see how much egg I have on my face when we check out the double dummy. All right, black cards lead to down 1. Red cards lead to making. That would be plus 100 for north-south. If they'd happen to find hearts, which it's not clear how you would find hearts. Like, South can't bid 2 hearts over 2 diamonds, just not enough hand. If we did find hearts, it looks like it's 3 hearts and a club for plus 140. But I think I would take plus 100 on this deal probably. We have a pass followed by a 1 club opening with 14 balanced. It's a pass. 8, 10, 12, 15, not really slam positive hand. I would just bid 3 no trump with the West hand and be done with it. And probably looking at like the deuce of spades lead maybe. We have 4 spades looking like the ace of clubs, the ace king of diamonds is 7. We are going to come to 3 heart tricks for 10. So it looks to me like this is making 4. Oh gosh. So 4 spades. There's something fancy going on here. Making 6 is what the double dummy looks like. So let's if we knock out diamonds, they're actually 3-3. So let's redo our count. 4 diamonds, a club, 3 hearts, and 4 spades. 5, 8, 12. Aha, that's where it is. I was, for whatever reason, I was thinking the diamonds were 4-2 when I was counting this. I managed to go down 1 on that hand and 3 no trump. I think I was the only person in the field. All right, we have a pass by East, followed by 12 balanced by South. Open these hands, please. Make your lives easier. It's the last time I'm going to say it. No, it's not. Loser count 5, 7, 8. You have the jack of clubs and partner suit. I think I would make a game try like in this on this hand maybe. Like maybe 3 diamonds is partner. Do you have help in diamonds? I think partner would certainly own up to help in diamonds with that. And we'd be looking at 4 spades off the 2 round ace kings for down 1. 4 spades down 1 on this is entirely normal. We have another minimum balanced hand, and you open a club with 3-3. You should bid a heart. West, the way I like to do is rebid 1 no trump here, bypassing the spade suit to show the 12 to 14 balanced or 11 to 14 balanced, whatever. And therefore, if you bid a spade, it's natural, it shows spades, but it also indicates that you have shape in your hand. And we can always check back on finding a 4-4 spade fit if responder has a good hand. Sometimes playing this way, you will lose a 4-4 spade fit if your partner doesn't have game values. Okay, so just to be honest about the downside of that. But some of those times, like a no trump will play just as well as 2 spades will, and you'll get lucky that way. So with the note that partner has 11 to 14 balanced, he should just bid 4 hearts. He knows enough to just place the contract. And I think I would lead maybe a 4th best diamond with this. And I imagine making 4 is going to be the normal result. We have 12 balanced again. Please open these hands. I said I wasn't going to say it anymore. All right, I think this hand meets the requirements for a takeout double. It's a little cheesy, but not too bad. All right, a diamond double to east. I think what I would do here is if I were playing a convention called Jacoby, or not Jacoby, Jordan 2 no trump, I would bid 2 no trump here. Let's talk about what that would be if you were playing it. It just shows like an offensive oriented hand with support for partner's open suit. You can play it over a major, you can play it over a minor if it goes double on your right. This indicates some shape. First of all, because we're committing to the 3 level and a minor, where partner might only have 3 cards on a bad day. Second of all, if we had like a balanced hand with limit raise values, probably we should be starting with redouble to let partner know we have a defensive oriented hand that might be interested in penalizing the opponents. So redouble and 2 no trump here, kind of the same strength, but Jordan 2 no trump is the more offensive oriented hand, and redouble would be the more defensive oriented, like flat hand. Okay, so South is probably off the hook, although it's kind of interesting. I don't think we ought to commit to 3 spades here with a flat hand vulnerable. And West doesn't want to do anything more than just bid 3 diamonds. You know, I don't have any extras other than the hand I opened. Same thing applies for North. And I think I would be content with that decision if I were East. And now again, back to South, like, should he bid 3 spades or not here? That vulnerability scares me. I'm really scared that against good opponents, it's going to go double and they're going to beat me. I'm also scared that 3 diamonds is, not really the place we want to be defending. So tough decision here between bidding 3 spades and passing. But those are the things I'd be thinking about. Certainly, if I weren't vulnerable, I would be bidding 3 spades there. Okay, because if they double, I can still win if I get out for down 1. Like I'd be minus 100 versus the minus 110 or minus 130, minus 150 defending diamonds. All right, we have a 20 count with 5 hearts and 4 diamonds. Should probably open a heart and jump shift into 3 diamonds should be our plan. Partner disappoints us by passing in the meantime. West can balance with a spade. We can actually bid 1 no trump here to show that we have 18 to 19 balanced with a spade stopper. You don't need to bid 2 no trump because like it doesn't make sense that you would rebid 1 no trump on only 12 to 14 if your partner couldn't respond to 1 heart. And I think it might just go something like 2 spades, pass, pass, pass from there on out. And we have a nasty hand to lead from. I guess I would just lead a trump. We're going to have problems later on, though, when they throw us in with the second trump. Okay, at least we'll see the dummy at that point. I opened 3 hearts with this hand. Your first seat, you're white. I don't like to have too many restrictions on something like that. My partner bid 4 hearts. And honestly, the opponents probably should have beaten us on this. They should get the ace, king of spades, the ace of clubs, and the queen of trumps. They didn't. And let's talk about the defense just quickly, not to embarrass anyone, but let's talk about how you would reason through this defense. Let's say it went spade at trick 1, and let's say that you played a diamond back through, because that's what happened at my table. And I just, made the normal play of ace of trump and a trump, and of course they showed out. So not liking my chances to make this contract right now. I went ahead and played king of hearts and drove out the other heart. and did something like a little bit tricky. I went ahead and pitched a spade to kind of, it shouldn't work, but maybe it did. I don't know. At this point, they played another diamond. Continuing with the ruse. And now the moment of truth. Like, I lead the jack of spades. North takes the ace. And at this point, like, Declare's hand is an open book. He has 7 hearts. That's based on the auction and based on the way the hand's played out. Like, he bothered to knock out the last heart. He's got 7 hearts. You've seen the entire spade suit. You saw your partner follow twice. You had 2. The dummy had 6. Partner high load, which is indicative of a doubleton. Okay, so that puts Declare with 3 spades. You've seen Declare show up with the king X of diamonds. And if he had king third, what different would have happened? Well, he would have tried to ruff a diamond in the dummy before pulling trump. So you can see Declare has 3 spades, 7 hearts, 2 diamonds, therefore 1 club, and you need to cash the ace of clubs. If you don't cash the ace of clubs, what's going to happen? The club's going to go away on the spade. So quick example of how you'd be thinking on defense there and how you'd be using your counting tools to help you. All right, we have 11 balanced red. This one is pushing it too far, even for me. We're going to open the west hand of club. We're going to pass 6, 8, 10. We're going to respond to heart. More passing. We can rebid 1 spade on this contrast with the other one. This time we have some shape. We have the singleton diamond. Okay, it goes pass. I think I'm just a 1 no trump bidder with the east hand. And I imagine that would be like the end of it. And east is going to lead a 4th best diamond, I imagine. All right, we have pass, followed by 8, 10, 17, 19 is a heart. Overcall a spade with the east hand. We bump to 2 hearts with the south hand. Anytime you get a hand that's worth 1 bid and has support for partner, please just raise your partner. Don't do anything convoluted. And this looks just like a 4 heart bid to me. Pass, 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 and we lead the king of clubs, and we move on to hand 17. Got time for a video this morning because it is nasty out, so I think plans to visit the dog park are probably ixnayed. I'm fine opening 2 spades on this. White first seat, decent suit, like you have jack 10, 8. Yeah. For anyone who thinks I'm a stickler about opening week 2, is like, I'm opening this one a week 2. Don't love the fact that I'm 6-3, 2-2, but hey, we're white, we're red, we have the boss suit. I'm opening 2 spades. 12, 16, 17 is a 2 no trump overcall. This shows 15 to 18 balanced with a spade stopper. South has no interest in doing anything. West can treat this just like a no trump opener. And we are now supposed to, instead of typing transfer, just type exclamation point, lowercase h, to show hearts. East duly bids 3 hearts. And I think I'm done as West, and just we'll play 3 hearts. I suppose there's something to be said for bidding 3 no trump here. And a couple of upsides of that, like, first of all, we would get to play no trump when partner has a doubleton heart, and we get to play hearts when partner had 4. So we'd be sure that we got the strain right. And also, like, we're close on strength. So, you know, we could either be making a game or get lucky and make a game that we wouldn't otherwise. I think maybe I'm actually talking myself into bidding 3 no trump here because it's got more ways to win. So let's do that. And now partner's going to bid 4 hearts because he has the tripleton heart. He would pass 3 no trump if he had fewer than 3 hearts. A good way not to lose the postmortem is to lead partner's suit, and that is not going to work out very well here. Declare is going to end up losing a diamond, a club, and we've led into the jaws of the ace queen, so he no longer has a spade loser. If we confirm that with double dummy, yep, making 5. So, hey, win 1 for reasoning through that auction. I should try doing that more often in real time. All right, couple more hands here. All right, I'm not going to tell a lie. I opened this hand 3 clubs. Probably shouldn't put that in public. South 6, 9, 11, 12. It's kind of cheesy. What actually happened at our table was a 3 spade bid. I'm not sure. Like, I kind of tend to think pass might be right here, but You know, preempts are, they do a damage to you. So let's say we bid 3 spades. I'm not sure I'm endorsing this. I think I might like pass better, but it's gonna go pass, pass, pass. And we're gonna defend 3 spades. And if double dummy was accurate as far as like what would actually happen, looks like 3 spades is down a bunch, right? I mean, you even buy some useful cards in the dummy, and 3 spades is down a couple. Or let's take the alternate path of passing. So that's going to be like minus 200, minus 300, something like that. If we passed, the question is, would West bid 3 hearts here or just pass 3 clubs? Like, I think opposite my 3 club openings, probably be passing, and then North would like be passing it with glee. I might try 3 hearts, but that should be forcing. So no guarantees on that one. Bridge is hard. We have a pass, followed by a pass, I think. Followed by 15 to 17, no trump. The dogs have awakened and are bounding downstairs. We want to bid don't with this. So if we bid 2 hearts here, it shows hearts in a higher suit, which can only be spades. So we can go ahead and alert 2 hearts as majors. It goes pass. West has a heart preference and passes 2 hearts, and that should be the end of it. On to deal 20. All right, we have a 16 count. We open a diamond. Overcall a spade on a good 6-card suit. I just raised 2 diamonds with this hand. And South should definitely come to life here. You got a pretty good hand with spade support here. So I think I would go ahead and bid 3 diamonds to let partner know I have a good hand with spade support. And as West here, I think I'd just go ahead and make the pressure bid maybe of 5 diamonds, maybe right away, rather than letting them have space to, like for North to bid either 3 spades or 4 spades on his own. If you bid 5 diamonds here, you're kind of putting the pressure on them. You're forcing them to make what's known as the last guess. So if we pass instead, I think that North's just going to sign off in 3 spades, and then we're probably going to want to compete to 4 diamonds anyway. So it's one of these situations again where whatever number of diamonds you ultimately think you're going to be willing to risk, do it now before they've had comfortable space to talk to each other. On to 21, and then 1 more, and then I can make breakfast. 10, 11, open a diamond, goes pass. You don't have enough for 2 clubs, so you just kind of got to bid 1 no trump here. This is a balanced, nice hand for West, but I don't want to bid. I don't want to like double. That should be take out of diamonds. I don't have a good suit of my own. If I were North, I would be probably removing to 2 diamonds with this sort of shape. And that's going to go pass, pass. And, now you're sitting as West. Do I risk a takeout double at this point? I think that I do. I'm not sure how well it's going to work out here, but let's say I try to take out double. And North would pass. He's already, set his piece. East can just bid the cheapest first thing that he's got 4 of, and that would probably be the end of the auction on that one. So again, I think it's a tough decision between passing out 2 diamonds and making a takeout double and trying to get to a major, but probably not getting rich defending 2 diamonds on auctions like this in general. So I think I'm willing to not let them play at the 2 level there. Very, very often. I realize here they don't, but very often they will have an 8-card fit on this auction. And one of our mantras should be, we don't let the opponents play at the 2 level with a 8-card fit. 9, 12, 16 is a 1 no trump opener. South, despite having points, is flat, so should be passing. West can employ a little trick here. You bid Stamen. And the plan here is if partner bids 2 hearts or 2 spades, we're done. If partner bids 2 diamonds, we're just going to bid 2 hearts and have the agreement with partner that should be to play. Here it's our lucky day. East bids 2 hearts. We should be done. And now North, should they come back in with a takeout double? Probably so. Like, probably we don't want to be defending this. And the cat's sort of out of the bag that West doesn't have much of a hand. So that marks our partner with some values. I don't want to let them play at the 2 level when they've got a known fit. So I'm going to make a takeout double here. It's going to go pass. South doesn't need to get excited here based on the fact that they have 14 points. It's just a takeout double. Respond to a takeout double. And I would keep it at the 2 level by bidding my spades and hope that partner has, 4 of those. And now West is going to compete to the 3 level based on the 9 card fit. And North says, sweet, I got away with this takeout double. I've pushed him to the 3 level. My job is done. South needs to reason similarly. Don't fall into the trap of, hey, I've got 14 points. Oh, I need to get excited. Like, no, you're just passing and you are leading. These are gross leads, but I think I'd lead a trump probably. And we check the double dummy. That is making for 140 for East-West. And that does it for all the auctions and the thinking during the auction, some of the opening leads, some of the declare play basic plans for Thursday night, January 7th, RBC Common Game. If you have questions, hit me up or leave comments. I hope this helps you out with your bidding with your favorite partner. All right. Talk to you guys soon.